heard you guys. Right back at it. It is 9:10 p.m. March 27th, 2026. I'm right here doing my weekend performance review. This is gold, and this was the trade that I caught on Tuesday, the 24th. So this is the 15-minute time frame representing what I was presented with at 3 a.m. this morning. And I'm going to show you guys how I caught this bounce play to the upside. Now, with this being said, off top, void to be filled here with M15 prominent supply at the top of this void to be filled. This was off top as well, an initial target, right? And we'll discuss why I had eventually removed that. But anyways, besides that, I see here I have prominent M15 demand in my favor to go ahead and align with this play of the day to push to the upside to fill these wicks and to fill this void here. Prominent M15 demand that I do want to make sure is valid. So I come to the M3 time frame. It is valid. M5 time frame. It is valid, making this a valid zone of prominent M15 demand here. That price has already created a nice rejection candlestick off of. Now, with that being said, I did understand this morning that I did have this prominent M15 supply in the way, on the way to this target of the day. Let's make sure that this is valid. Boom. And same thing here. I came to the M3 time frame. No M3 equal highs. Come to the M5 time frame. And I did take note of the fact that it does have equal highs. It does have M5 equal highs within this prominent M15 supply here, making this zone of prominent M15 supply invalid. Boom. So let's tie everything in together. Okay, look, before we even do that, let's check this out. When I came to the M5 time frame, this is nothing but accumulation here. Price does not respect this type of structure here. So I deleted that. Now, just to tie together what's going on just on the M15 time frame alone, so you guys can see why I have an analysis for a bounce play of the day. Number one, I have clean and true textbook prominent M15 demand in my favor. Number two, I have a textbook rejection candlestick off of previous prominent M15 demand. Number three, M5 equal highs to clear to the upside. And number four, clear void to fill to the upside with the clear target of the day there. Now, to add to this, I come to the 30-minute time frame, and I have prominent M30 demand in my favor as well. That price is currently inside of, and I have one, and here is the second in a row rejection candlestick off of prominent M30 demand here. With that being said, I'm fully expecting this next 3 a.m. candlestick to open up and create a lower wick. But before that, same void to be filled to this upside and no type of demand. Actually, I do have this form of demand. This M30 here. I'm sorry, this zone of supply that is in the way, on the way to this target of the day. So this would be first target of the day. This was first target of the day, and this was second target of the day. I came to the 1 hour time frame. And there's nothing really in agreement with what I have going on, but there's nothing in disagreement with what I have going on. I just fully understand that price is going to create its lower wick and look to push to the upside. Now, M15 time frame, I still don't have everything that I would like to see in order to push to this upside, truth be told, right? Especially on this 30-minute time frame. So I came here. Let's continue to watch this play out. M15 time frame. Boom. I like the way this looks. 3 to 315 is what this represents here. This is 315 to 330. We check this 30-minute candlestick out. Another rejection candlestick off of this prominent M30 demand. Now, just through experience, I'm expecting price to create its lower wick once again. And it's looking like price is going to begin to want to open up with its bullish volume. Just off of so much repetition, constant repetition. Constant repetition breeds conviction. So I fully understand, and I'm fully expecting this candlestick to be the one to create this lower wick and begin to push with this bullish volume to the upside, especially being that on the M15 time frame, I've now rejected and began to push up 1, 2, 3 in a row off of this prominent M15 demand that is valid, and I have equal highs to clear to the upside. So at this point in time, I'm already scaling down to the M5, M3, M1 and looking for that lower wick to be filled and then the bullish volume confirmation to go ahead and target these zones of supply here. So came here to the M5 time frame. We could even go M3. I'm expecting this lower wick to be formed. There's my lower wick already formed. Here's that. There's the bullish volume I'm looking for, right? This is 336 to 339. At this point in time, I'm already setting this limit just below that there. M5 time frame. I'm liking the way this is looking. Look at, I've rejected off what? Prominent, not prominent, but I've rejected off previous prominent M5 demand. I keep saying prominent, but I've rejected off previous M5 demand. Prominent demand is only M15 and M30 time frames. This is the target here. Boom. I come to the M5 time frame, M15 time frame, I'm sorry, and even the H1 time frame, and just to see where I'm going to set this stop loss. I'm trying to figure out the best place I can set this stop loss. Boom, M15. I like the way this looks. And I'm just going to set it below this structure here. Something just like that. M10, it makes sense. M5, makes sense, being that I'm coming off of there. M3, I like the way this is looking here. So I did have a 1 to 2.8 lined up. Now at this point in time, we're going to continue to watch this play out. Price is already tapped my entry there. This is 335 to 340. This is going to represent 340 to 345 here. I come to the M15 time frame. Okay, cool. Now this is cutting it kind of tight. I'm not going to lie to you because I am fully expecting this lower wick to be formed before price proceeds to push to the upside. But it's okay. I'm already in this trade, so I have to let it play out, right? Go ahead and let her do her thing. This is 330 to 345. Come to the M5 time frame. Price is beginning to push in my favor, 345 to 350. This is going to be 350 to 355. And this is going to represent 355 to 4 a.m. I come to the 15-minute time frame. This is looking nice and clean for me. I'm still fully expecting this lower wick to be formed. This 3:45 to 4 a.m. 30-minute candlestick closure simultaneously. As you can see, price is beginning to open up with this bullish volume, rejecting to the upside off of previous prominent M30 demand here. And on the 1 hour time frame, everything is looking good. I'm fully expecting price to create its lower wick. I love the fact that my stop loss is below the low of this last hour, which is representing 3 to 4 a.m. So I'm not expecting price to create a new low, which would hit stop loss. So I love my stop loss placement there. And we're just going to continue to watch this play out 5 minutes at a time. Now I have M5 demand in my favor as well. This represents 4 to 405. This represents 405 to 410. This is to 415. This is going to be to 420. This is to 425. So within 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 minutes is all it took to go ahead and capitalize on a nice and clean plus 2.86%. This is how I capitalized on this. This is a full breakdown on Wednesday the 25th on gold futures. Thank you guys.